Hey guys, Scare9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video we are going to be opening 20 Crimson Engrams. Now usually I think opening videos are a complete waste of time, however Bungie did change up the way the system works with Crimson Engrams with the, how rewarding they are. You get the knockouts every time you get one, they're much easier to obtain, there's no paywall, that kind of stuff. So I really wanted to make this video really, showing that, really exemplifying how much better this system is than the Dawning. Now, also originally I was going to be doing 30, however, there does seem to be diminishing returns every time you get a Crimson Engram. That meaning every time I earned a Crimson Engram, it seemed like it took me longer to get another one to drop. So at first I was getting them like every 2 to 3 matches, then it seemed like every 5 to 6, and now it's like every 10 to 15. It's getting really annoying. I should technically only need 18 to get everything I want anyways, so I'm pretty excited for this. We're just going to be checking out how this system works, and I'm going to be opening 20 Crimson Engrams. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So, number one, the things I really want, well, it's done. That's the thing I really wanted there. I want the three exotic emotes, the one for the Graviton lens, the one for the Prometheus lens, and the one for the Sweet Business. And then I also want the exotic Sparrow and the exotic emote. Once I have all 5 of those things, I am super happy. Let's just take a look at the Carina Nebula. This is probably my favorite ornament in the game. Man, just look at that. And with the news, if you guys missed it, the Graviton Lance is getting a gigantic buff. It's going to be one of the strongest weapons in the game, it sounds like. Definitely, I think I'm going to be rocking this thing with this ornament a lot. Now, if you guys, aren't playing Crimson Days or whatever, make sure you are, because I'm 99% sure all of this stuff is limited to the event. Oh, wow, look at that. There's the Sparrow, too. The usually Undefeated is the one that you can only get from Engrams. Usually stuff carries over into past the events. However, with Crimson Days, I don't think it will. Because, the exotic emotes carry over from season to season. But with the Dawning emote stayed with the Dawning. You can no longer get that. That is obviously going to be happening with the Crimson Days emote. And I think it means that it will be happening with the Crimson Days weapon ornaments as well. So I would definitely get those if you haven't already. Man, this is the Undefeated. This is the Sparrow that you get from the Engrams. Also, I think I got the good one. Undefeated. Yeah, I got the best mon on that too. Takes less time to summon. That's awesome. And then this is the Undeterred. This is the one that you get from playing the matches. From 60 matches, I have about 9 of these. So they don't, they're not very rare at all. Next, we have one of the Crimson Ghost Shells. We'll check all of those out at the end. We got the Sweet Business Ornament. We are already 3 for 5, and I think I've opened 5 engrams now, maybe 4. Yeah, 4. I don't know. Look at that. That's gorgeous too, man. These ornaments are just so good. I love the hint of green there at the barrel. That actually really ties it together really nicely. So all we need now is the Prometheus lens one and the other thing that I wanted that I totally forget, the emote. So we got some type of Sparrow. We got another Ghost Shell. Those will be very, very nice bright dust. Another Ghost Shell, another Sparrow. A Dance, that's pretty nice. And another Sparrow. So that is everything for this character. I have 8 over on my Titan and 2 over on my Warlock. So I will see you guys over on my Titan. Alright guys, so here we are back on my Titan to open up 8 more Crimson Engrams, and then we will wrap it up with 2 on my Warlock. So let's just go ahead and see. I still need the emote, and I still need that very last weapon ornament. Well, there we go. I got the emote. That's freaking awesome. I can't wait for this one. This one will be really good in raids and stuff, or in Crucible when you outplay people really hard. Let's just... part of the heart disappeared. I'm not really sure what happened there. Let's try this one more time. Maybe? Yep. Weapon... or the emote's super bugged. Doesn't even work. Alright, that's unfortunate. No, it's a really cool emote. I'm sure it's just something to do with the instance. And then, let's just see, man. Hopefully we can get that last weapon ornament. There we go. So I've pretty much gotten everything I wanted out of this event. Yeah, let's check out that ornament. I think it went to my Postmaster. Then we'll jump over to my Warlock, open 2 more. I don't think it even matters anymore, because I think I've gotten everything in the event. And, yeah, that's pretty nice. I've heard that this top portion here actually changes colors while you are shooting, so that is pretty cool. I can't wait to check all of these ornaments out and that kind of stuff. But, I guess I'll see you guys in a couple seconds when I'm back on my Warlock. And here we are for the last 2. And hopefully I can get lucky and get another exotic sparrow just so I can get some bright dust. I mean, either way, these things are just pure bright dust. So, yeah, look at that. I should hit 5,000 total. That doesn't really matter for the purposes of this video, but it shows that even if you get, you know, you get everything, there's still reasons to play Crimson Doubles, and that's because it does give you a lot of bright dust. And I think that's why they implemented the diminishing returns mechanic that I was talking about. That's why it gets harder and harder to get Crimson Engrams. It's just because, you know, if you could just earn them every 2 games, every 3 games, then you're obviously just going to get too much bright dust, and that kind of ruins the game's economy. So overall, I think that this was extremely rewarding, and honestly, anyone who disagrees, I don't know why you would. You know, some of the things aren't the best looking in the game. I mean, let's be honest, some of these legendary sparrows, some of these legendary ghosts, like, who would run that, right? Unless I had great perks, and I totally get that. But the entire purpose of all these events is always to try to get the exclusive exotics, some of the exclusive items anyways, and I'm personally only in it for the exotics. Now, if you tally it all up, I have played nearly 70 games, let's say 7 to 8 hours of Crimson Doubles gameplay. So that means that since it's here for a week, if you guys invest around an hour a day, you should be able to get every single item. And, you know, if RNG is on your side, that means that you can get all 5 of the exotic items that come from the Crimson Engrams much faster than that, somewhere around 4 to 5 hours. And I think it's really important to keep in mind that the majority of my 20 Crimson Engrams, probably over half of them, came from the first 3 hours before the diminishing returns effects really started kicking in. So overall, this is my favorite event that has ever been in Destiny. You know, limited time event. This does not count Age of Triumph. SRL was really fun. The first one was not rewarding. The second one, really not rewarding either. I mean, I love Sparrow Racing, but if I'm just, you know, driving in circles for nothing, I don't really see why that matters. This event was a lot of fun. I've not had as much fun in Destiny 2's Crucible ever, in fact. The live stream was a lot of fun. I'll still be live streaming some of this. I enjoyed it so much. Even though I have all the rewards, I will still be spending hours in this game mode while it's here. It was a lot of fun. I felt super powerful. Out of 65 games or whatever, I've only lost 4. I mean, it's like, it's just, it feels good. And on top of it just feeling amazing, it's super rewarding. You got one of the best emotes, in my opinion, in the game. It's just really unique. It's really kind of cute, you know? It's one of those things, like, I would never use it to look like a badass, but if I'm in the middle of a Crucible game or something, I'll put it on to just kind of aggravate the other team, or if I'm just messing around with my friends or whatever. Some of the weapon emotes, or excuse me, weapon ornaments are some of the best in the game. The Graviton Lance one is by far my favorite one in the game for sure. I just think this was all around a fantastically crafted event, and I'm really excited that it went this way. Hey, look, it finally works! Blew the wrong... I'm not really... You know what? We're just gonna go with it. Maybe it just doesn't work when you, like, you turn the camera? Oh, okay. Okay, so I thought you blew it forward. It looks like it just kind of dissipates. Either way, really cool emote, really cool weapon ornaments, awesome Sparrow, some great perks. The gameplay was fantastic. You know, all around, probably like a 10 out of 10 event. Like, I honestly can't think of anything that I disliked about it. I'll give it a 9.7 because out of 10 because it's not staying around for longer. I mean, a 1 week event's pretty cool. I think for 2 weeks it would have been awesome. You know, maybe it will make it a 9.5 out of 10. That's the official one because there were no weapons and armor. If this event had an armor set and maybe like a couple of weapons you can earn, it would be perfect. There was nothing that I could suggest that would make it any better. It was just a fantastic event, you know, and tying the extra weapon emote and the extra exotic sparrow and the secret emote and that kind of stuff, 2 different aspects of the game, you know, having you run the Nightfall to get the Beyonce emote, having you actually play the event to get the sparrow, having you do the raid, encouraging people to get back in that raid to get a limited time, you know, Warcliffe coil ornament. That's fantastic. This event is what Destiny has needed since live events became a thing. I think there's always been a problem with all live events, and I think that all around, this was just perfect. And it's kind of a shame that the first one to be perfect was a PvP-oriented event, because now people are kind of, you know, irritated that PvE doesn't get the greatest events, although Age of Triumph was kind of like the best event ever. It wasn't really limited, but that kind of thing. So all around, though, I'm just kind of mumbling now. Not mumbling, I'm just kind of ranting in a good way, I guess. I mean, all around, great event. Let me know what you guys thought about all of this down in the comment section below. Out of 20 engrams, I got everything I wanted and more. It's just well worth it, in my opinion. If you guys have been taking a break from Destiny 2, jump back in, have some fun. It's obviously oriented towards more friends, so if you're a solo player, you might not enjoy it as much as like somewhere where, you know, I'm constantly playing with my best friends, so it's a lot of fun. So just let me know what you guys thought down in that comment section below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you are interested in watching either of the two videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you are brand new to my channel, make sure to hit the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed to more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video.